What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Rylan back with Jaden for WWE Podcast Episode 3 today with our WWE SummerSlam predictions. Now, a rule we came up with for this because there's something on the line today. If I will go get that real quick. Today, we are fighting for the Predictions Championship right here, currently held by neither one of us. We're going to crown the first ever Predictions Champion in this video. So this is it right here. So, we're going to do confidence points to lessen the likelihood of us tying. So there's 7 matches. So you're going to pick one match that you pick, the match you're most confident in, you're going to give 7 points to. The match you're least confident in, you're going to give 1 point to, and everything in between.
Yep.
We're also going to be having 2 bonus points tonight. But before we get too far into our SummerSlam predictions, we got to talk about WWE Raw. Guess who was there live, you boys? They're live, and I got to say, what was the highlight for you?
Highlight for me? I don't know. It was all great.
It was so great. For me, it was Yeetin' with Jey Uso, but also, like, I'm a sucker for anything creepy.
Yeah.
So seeing Uncle Howdy live was just such surreal experience personally that I rank that. It's probably my favorite part. Like, Yeetin' with Jey was amazing, but the Uncle Howdy stuff was that was really cool live. It looks amazing. Live. It's not as dark in the arena live.
You can see everything that's happening.
Like, it's interesting to see live. Also, I thought it was funny when you go there live. I always wondered, like, what do they do during commercial breaks, during, like, entrances? They just stand there. They don't even play the theme song. They just stand there.
They show, like, stuff on the
they
big
show
screen.
some stuff. But, yeah.
They do, like, best sign competitions and...
We were a little disappointed being 3 guys at Raw, us and our stepdad, or his dad, my stepdad. Us not seeing Liv Morgan actually in person, only seeing her on the screen, we were a tad bit disappointed. Yeah. But we digress.
Yeah.
It happens. We did see a towel on the ground on our way out, so someone else was also disappointed they didn't see Liv. Okay, moving on from Liv Morgan, who will be at SummerSlam. Raw was really fun. Bottom line,
Raw
that was
amazing.
Great. We also, not that this has anything to do with wrestling, but we went to see Deadpool and Wolverine the next day. Highly recommend that movie.
That movie was amazing.
Lady Deadpool, low-key pretty hot, not gonna lie. Anyway, moving on. SummerSlam, the first match we will talk about today, is, in my opinion, the least hype, the no build-up, whatever, kind of a lame match. This is not me necessarily hating on either one. Not that I particularly like one of them, but I'm not gonna. This is just, there hasn't been any build-up. Nia Jax and Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. They're just.
That's like, why?
I don't like to let my bias creep in too much. I don't like Nia Jax. That has nothing to do with my lack of hype for this match. It's just there has not been any build-up. Yeah. Well, there has been, but there hasn't been good build-up. There hasn't been much build-up. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And so Nia Jax versus Bayley.
Yep.
So, let's talk. But Nia Jax wins Queen of the Ring.
Yep.
Wins the title shot at SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That makes sense, kind of, right?
Yeah.
But there could still be build-up, which we will talk about the King of the Ring winner and the champion, where there's been excellent build-up. Despite the fact there hasn't been a lot of weeks of build-up, it's been amazing build-up thus far. This match has not had that same amount of build-up. I am personally picking Nia Jax to win. Bayley's title reign has gotten some hate. I don't think it's been necessarily bad. I don't think it's been a great title reign. I think not every title reign will be good. Whoever wins this will probably have a pretty great title reign.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
I'm like,
not every title reign is going to be amazing. I don't think Bayley's has been amazing, but I don't think it's been bad necessarily. But I am picking Nia.
It's time for her to lose it.
I am picking Nia Jax, and that is going to be I'm gonna say that's my 3-pointer. That seems.
I'm gonna put 2 on that.
2. That's fair. That 3-pointer is kind of a safe little kind of middle of the road for me. I don't feel confident in that, but bonus point. That's one of our bonus points tonight. Will Tiffy Time be cashing in that briefcase? You get 1 point if you predict that she will cash in and she does. You also get a point if you predict she won't cash in and she doesn't. Now, I already know mine, but I picked my person first, so let's pick you.
I don't think she'll cash in yet.
Don't?
I don't.
Because I do not either. 1 point for not cashing in, which I guess we don't have to write that down because we both predicted it, so it doesn't matter. So, well, it might. 1 point, no cash.
No.
Last year, EO cashed in at SummerSlam. Are they really going to have the women's briefcase cash in two SummerSlams in a row? Also, they already, which we could talk all day about whether or not they wasted the briefcase.
Yeah.
But we're not going to. It's not why we're here. But
that was a while ago.
Will they have Tiffy Time also cash in and both briefcases gone? I don't think so.
I think they'll do that to us.
I think we need one briefcase holder to have a little run with it. I think she's going to reveal it tonight, which this is recording and probably coming out before SmackDown tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to get our pink bedazzled briefcase that we've all been hoping for because it's Tiffy Time, and I don't think she's cashing in. Yeah, so that's 1 point, no cash.
If she introduces her new briefcase tonight, she's not going to cash it in the night after.
Hard facts.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like no one's talking about the fact that she could cash in on the other title.
Yeah.
No one's really talking about that. I don't think she will. I feel like historically champion or briefcase holders have cashed in on the champion of their brand, but they don't have to.
She could cash in on whoever wins between Rhea and Liv, but
let's move on.
I don't think she will.
To the United States Championship match between Logan Paul and LA Knight. Who do we think is walking out champion?
LA Knight. LA Knight has to.
LA Knight. It's gotta be. It's gotta be LA Knight. It has to be. If it's not LA Knight, do you realize how mad people are gonna be?
People are gonna be so pissed.
Triple H, I know you're not watching, but hypothetically if you are, at some point, dude, you have to capitalize on his popularity.
You have
do
to
not
pull
be
the trigger on LA Knight.
Do not be the guy that we shall not name on this channel right now, the former runner. Do not do what he did to Zack Ryder. Remember Zack Ryder? He was so popular. He got over on his own right, and man who we shall not name was like,
fuck you.
No, you don't get popular on your own right. I make you popular. If you're not my creation, you're not going to be a main eventer. So he totally buried Zack Ryder.
Yep.
Triple H, so far, you could argue he's kind of been doing that with LA Knight. Yeah. Not really, but every time LA Knight's had an opportunity, he's gotten buried. So let's give LA Knight his win. I predict LA Knight, will walk out. I spelled Knight wrong, but it's fine.
I just put LA.
And that is going to be my 5-pointer.
That's going to be my 6.
It's your 6, huh?
Yep. I'm saving my 7 for
that's fair.
Special match.
I feel like I don't know what his 7 is. He doesn't know what mine is, but I have a feeling we're going to have the same.
Probably.
I really think we're going to have the same 7-pointer.
Probably.
Let's move on to what should we talk about next? You know what? Let's just get right to it. The only non-title match happening, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth freaking Rollins special guest referee.
I honestly have no clue how that match is going to end.
Gun to my head, I have no idea. Flip a coin, honestly. Heads or tails. I have no idea. Now, a lot of people have been speculating that we will get a redo of Bret Hart versus Undertaker at SummerSlam, where Shawn Michaels, special guest referee, he was meant to hit Bret with the chair, and he accidentally hit Taker, and then Bret won the title. A lot of people, won the title, I think. Yeah, won the title. A lot of people think that we might get that. Here's my question. Who is he going to be trying to help? Because he doesn't like either one of them. He hates both of them. That's why I don't know that I see that happening. Because
I don't think it's
he hates both of them. He said it on Raw. We were there.
Yeah, we were there.
The audience when he went, if there's anyone that hates CM Punk as much as you do, Drew, it's me. But you're overlooking the fact that if there's anyone who hates CM Punk as much as you do... No, wait. If there's anyone who hates you as much as he does, it's also me. That's what he said.
Yeah. So,
I think he is going to be a very shenanigan-y ref.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Now, I do know who I am going to pick. I could so see it going either way. I do believe that Drew McIntyre will win, and here's why. He has been the one getting screwed in every aspect of this feud.
Yeah.
This feud has been great. I think it's almost been a little overbooked. Like, first of all, you're willing to sacrifice your briefcase. Now you got Seth in here. It's become a little bit too much, I think, at this point. I think we could have lived without the briefcase being sabotaged.
Yeah, we could have lived without that.
But nevertheless, it happened. There's nothing we could do about it.
He sabotaged his cash-in. He sabotaged his world title match. I mean, if Drew doesn't win, it's like, okay, they love Punk.
Exactly. It's basically like, fuck you, Drew.
Yeah.
Sorry, that swear word just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Try to keep it clean here. It's literally like, screw you, Drew, at this point.
Yeah.
That's why I am picking Drew. I will say what makes me not want to pick Drew is, are they really going to have Punk lose his first match
Exactly.
back? But I am still going to go with Drew. That is my one-pointer.
Since you picked Drew, I'm going to pick Punk.
All right. That's our first disagreement. That is my one-pointer. I am not putting any more than 1 point on that one. That is literally flip of the coin, in my opinion. Heads or tails. And I'm going Drew, because they're just burying the guy if he loses this. I really think they are. I think that these three, providing Punk doesn't get injured again, I think these three are going to be having different matches involving with each other all the way up till Mania, where we probably get our Seth versus Punk we were supposed to get this year. But it's still my one-pointer. And Drew Mac.
Yep.
Now let's talk back to titles. That's the only non-title match.
Yep.
Let's go to the Women's World Championship match, as Liv Morgan will defend against Rhea Ripley. And Ryland's unpopular opinion, this is the best feud going into Mania. Drew and Punk has been such a repetitive feud. I don't know why people say this is... Like, I'm not saying I haven't liked the feud. I'm not going to say I haven't.
Yeah, it's a good feud, but...
I do think that Liv and Rhea has been better because it's just been great storytelling, and Drew and Punk has more or less been the exact same thing for like 4 months.
Yeah.
It has been Punk costing Drew for 4 months. Like, that's... I'm not saying that's not a good feud. I'm just saying it's been repetitive. And that's why I'm in the minority. I do think Liv and Rhea has been a better feud. I'm sorry.
It has.
I'm sorry. Kill me. Just kill me. I don't care. Do what you want. But, that being said, who do we pick here? Who do we pick? Now, I know who I'm picking, but I want to hear your thoughts first. All right. What are we thinking over here?
I'm taking Liv.
Me too.
Yep. This is where Dom is going to turn on Rhea.
Here's why. Now, hear me out. I know it seems like such a great thing to have Rhea just destroy Liv here, but hear me out. If Liv does not win, this entire story that we've been building for months has been for nothing, because her revenge tour has been winning the title, which yes she did, but she didn't win it from Rhea.
Yeah.
Stealing Dom, breaking up Judgment Day. If she loses and no shenanigans, none of those things happen. This revenge tour has been for nothing. She needs to win. I'm not saying Dom needs to turn heel. A lot of people are thinking Finn might side with her because, she is the reason they won the tag titles. And not to mention, let me put on my my tinfoil hat, my conspiracy theory here. Did I talk about this last pod? I forget, but some people have been saying, when Judgment Day first formed, it was Liv, Finn, and AJ feuding against them. Some people have been speculating that maybe Finn has been working as an inside agent this whole time. Not that I think that's true at all.
No.
I don't think that's true. I think it could be a clever way to pretend like they have been planning that.
That would be smart. But
I don't think in any way that was ever actually the plan. But if I was Triple H, I'd definitely be like, yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, with 2 years, 2 years of build up for this. This has been a great story with Liv trying to steal Dom breaking her heart. The highlight of Raw, one of the highlights of Raw, I should say. There was a dude with a sign that said, "Don't cry, Liv, I'll be your daddy." Some of you maybe saw that, I don't know. I wish I thought of that. And, because I would. Anyway, back to the, sorry. I am picking Liv.
Yep, so am I.
How many points do I want to give that? I don't feel super confident in that.
I'm going to put
that is going to be my
4.
That is going to be my 2-pointer. That's my 2-pointer. What was that? 4 matches. We still got 3 more to talk about. Hold on, guys. This is going to be a long pod.
2, 6, 1, and 4.
So, that brings us all the way to let's just go with their World Heavyweight Championship showdown as Damian Priest will take on Gunther. Now,
I have no clue how that match is going to turn out.
If you had told me when Damian first beat Drew at Clash of the Castle that I was going to feel this confused about who was winning, I would have laughed in your face so hard. But at this point, Damian has been such a good freaking champion. He has built himself up so well. This feud has been so great. Given the short amount of build-up there's been, I'm torn. I'm 50-50. I'm genuinely... I shouldn't say. I'm 51-49 because I do know who I'm picking. But...
I know who I'm picking too.
I am so torn. I never thought I'd get this torn. I really didn't. This has been so great. I really thought Damian was just feeding...
When they announced this match, I was like, alright, just give him the title right now.
Seriously, but with Gunther calling him street trash and saying everybody's... I mean, this has just been good. This has been good, man. This is how you do it. Tell Nia and Bayley that this is how you do it, because Gunther won King of the Ring. That's why he's getting this. Yeah. This is how you do a feud like that. This is how you do it.
A good quality world title match.
That being said, so first of all, let me start by saying I want Damian to retain. I do. I think there's more to tell with Damian as champion. I want him to retain. Keyword want. I do not think he's going to. I am picking Gunther.
I'm picking Damian.
Are you picking Damian? Yeah. Really? Wow, this...
That's like... I am only putting 3 on that match, because I could see it going either way.
I am going to change mine. I'm going to put Liv and Rhea as 4 points, and I'm changing this to my 2-pointer.
Oh.
I'm changing that. I'm picking Gunther for 2 points. Because as I was looking at this either had to be my 7-point or my 4-pointer. I was like, no, I don't want...
This is my 3.
Liv Morgan's going to be my 4-pointer. Gunther's going to be my 2-pointer. So you're picking Damian, right?
Yes, yep. I'm picking Priest.
So 3. This is my 2. Gunther. It's just... I want Damian to retain so bad. I would love it. I think, honestly, Damian retains here. Bash at Berlin's August 31st. We could very easily get him winning it there, but I just don't think they're going to wait. I think this is the time for them. Personally, I don't, but I think in Triple H's mind, this is the time. I think Gunther could take this loss, but I don't think he will. So.
I want Priest to win, but
I want him to really bad. I just think there's
realistically, Gunther's the best option
I think there's more to tell, but let's move on to the Intercontinental Championship showdown between Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker. Now, should Braun Breaker have won at Money in the Bank? Rylan is still in the camp of abso-freaking-lutely. He should have won at Money in the Bank. However, have they done a good job at building it up now? I like that they've had Braun kind of be like, all right, my bad. I totally underestimated him. That was on me. Yeah. I like that they have been doing that. That being said, he has said he won't do it this time. Is he going to do it this time? If he doesn't, middle finger to you, Triple H, because this is the time to do it. I'm sorry. Yep. I'm picking Braun.
I'm picking Braun, too.
That is my 6-pointer.
Braun is my 5-pointer.
Because I just do not think that he should lose again.
No, he really shouldn't.
This is the one. If he loses this time, what are they doing? And I am honestly in the camp of, I think this should be a squash match.
It really should.
I think this should be along the lines of Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, where it's kind of like a 15-minute just beatdown. With very little offense from Sam. I really am.
The match should be like 10 good minutes of Braun.
Yep.
Sammy getting a couple punches, kicks.
Yep. I think this should be a squash.
Maybe a haluva kick, but then Braun should just kill him.
I really think this should be a squash. And I am definitely in the camp of at Money in the Bank, if you're going to have Braun lose, one haluva kick puts him away.
Yeah,
that's the worst part. That is the worst part. They had one haluva kick and him. That, to me, that's where you really lost me. But now we've done a good job. We're back.
It's like,
if he loses again, the poor Ilya Dragunov, though, getting injured. Some people have been even saying he might be the new Dolph Ziggler. It's a little too early to say that, but a few more months of this, and I'm going to be in the camp of he's the new Dolph Ziggler. So that's that match. Let's move on to our main event. I was right. We have the same 7-pointer as Undisputed Championship as Cody Rhodes takes on Solo Sikoa. Let's get right to the chase. I'm picking Cody.
So am I. I mean...
for my 7 points. And here's my thinking. The problem with this match, and the reason I don't think it should be the main event, I think it will be, is no one cares about the match.
Mm-mm.
We care about what's coming after the match, which is a bonus point. Will Roman Reigns return? We will talk about that. First of all, we're picking Cody because the thing is, both of these guys, this is not their end game. Cody is going to go feud with The Rock.
Yep.
Solo is going to go feud with Roman. Like, both of them have stuff after this.
That would work so good.
This is why this match should have been at Money in the Bank, because no one cares about the match. We care about what's after the match.
Yeah, we care about what's after the match.
Everyone watching this matchup is not going to care at all about this match. They're waiting for Roman to come back or Roman to not come back. Will The Rock come back? Will Jimmy come back? What have you. We're only doing a bonus point for Roman. Will Roman come back? That's our question. And here's my thinking. If he does, the question is how you set it up. How do you set up a good, convincing Roman comeback while having Solo lose?
Yeah.
That's where I'm a little confused. I suppose, there is always the possibility of, what am I trying to say here? Oh my gosh, what? There's always the possibility of Roman coming back during the match. I found it.
Yeah.
There's also maybe Solo loses, beats down Cody, and then stands tall even though he didn't win, but I think that kind of, no. Then Roman comes out. So there's lots to tell.
I could see that happening.
However, The Rock coming back kind of makes more sense. Just because, like, when you look at it, Cody's gonna win. I don't think there's very many people in their right mind that think Solo's walking out as champion. Like, so Cody's gonna be one standing tall with the title.
Yep.
Rock comes back.
Yep.
Will Randy Orton turn on him?
This could be the night I see it happening.
I have said that how I would book their feud is I would wait to do Rock Cody till after Rock Roman.
Yeah.
And I would do babyface versus babyface Cody Orton, like Crown Jewel or Bad Blood. And then Orton loses, turns heel, rematch at Royal Rumble. Orton wins the title. That gives him a 15th title run. I think we'd all appreciate that.
We'd all love that.
Then it's a heel versus babyface. And then rematch at WrestleMania. Cody wins it back. And then you can do, I'm not saying Rock Cody shouldn't be at Mania. But you could do it at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
There's no law that says every huge match has to be at Mania. SummerSlam is built as the second biggest show of the year. So why can't we get Rock Cody at SummerSlam? I ask you this. I personally would wait to do Rock Cody until after Rock Roman, just so we can get our Orton Cody feud that we all want.
Yeah.
But I am, at the end of all that, I'm sorry, we kind of got off track.
Yeah.
I do think Roman is coming back. I just think there's been way too much build-up, too much hype. So you get 1 point if you say he's coming back and he does. 1 point if you say he's not coming back and he doesn't. That's how we do this. So.
I think this is the right time for him to.
Roman back.
Yep.
1 point.
Roman back.
So that is our predictions. And if you are watching this and you're going live to SummerSlam, let us know how that is. Comment below. Well, you actually probably can't because he's in the video. Sorry. But like the video, regardless of if you're going, please. We could use some likes. Yeah. I'd appreciate it. And
subscribe.
Subscribe. Predictions Championship is on the line. Do you want to hold this only for videos? Because you're not going to take it home.
Yeah.
Predictions Championship right here on the line. Winner gets the belt. Yeah. I almost fell out of my chair. Also, look at the figures. Enjoy the figures. You can't see them that well on camera, but they're there.
New one up there, new one down there.
Yeah, you can't really see Papa Shango. My head's in the way. We got Big Bubba Rogers right there. Come on.
He's cool.
Give us a like for the figure wall, why don't you? And that's it. So that's our SummerSlam predictions.
Yeah.